want to change a few words. Do you like eating ice cream?
Sure, that's a great one. Do
But
you
that's not up there.
like? No, these are just suggestions. Eating ice cream. Okay, Chris, you mentioned kind of a statement that sounded a little bit like an exclamation statement.
That's a question mark.
Oops. Oh my gosh, Susanna corrected me. I put a period in that, a question mark. Chris, can you think of an exclamation statement similar to what you were doing before, what you gave me before? About ice cream. Don't think too long or I'll move on.
Ice cream is a favorite treat.
That's a good statement, but let's have an opinion here. Does everybody think that sounds like a sentence with a period?
Yeah.
Or does that say that sentence again, Chris?
Ice cream is my favorite treat.
Ice cream is my favorite treat, or ice cream is my favorite treat! Which one makes more sense?
Ice cream.
Yeah, I suppose. What do you think? Can you put an exclamation point at the end of that one? You don't know? Harry, what do you think? Can you put an exclamation point at the end of that one?
No. I got one though.
Okay, let's hear what you would say. Apparently it doesn't have one.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
Okay, first of all, I can't understand your voice, so talk to me in a voice that I can understand you.
Oh wait.
Secondly,
no.
I think you were giving me a different kind of sentence.
Yeah.
What sentence were you giving me?
I was mixing question.
Okay.
And exclamation.
So you gave me a question one. Let's find an exclamation one, Chris.
Yay, the ice cream truck is here.
Awesome one! Yay! The ice cream truck is here. I like that one. Okay, so I kind of noticed that the difference between a period and an exclamation point sometimes can be a bit confusing, right? Especially in today's day and age when we're kind of texting people on the phone and we do it all in caps. Sometimes doesn't that seem like we're always shouting, hey, how are you? So it's kind of tricky. I think you have to be careful when you're using an exclamation point. Sometimes we overuse exclamation points because they're fun, all right? All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of guided practice. I'm gonna give you guys the job. We're going to talk about snacks in the school cafeteria, or just snacks when you bring a snack to school. So this will be interesting to have Susanna's perspective since she's like in high school, middle school now, to have what kind of snacks they talk about.
She's not, she's a first grader.
Okay, I want you all to think about snacks that you have in school. I want you to work with each other and me, and we're gonna think of statements about snacks, questions, and exclamations about snacks. All right, so I'll give you 10 seconds to think before you raise your hands. Okay, you can raise your hand now. Would you like to share one?
Yes.
Okay, what are you going to give us?
I'm gonna give a period.
Oh, okay. So, like basic average statement.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell me about snacks?
That we like have every day.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yeah. I got cucumbers for snack every day.
Do you mind if I say I have?
Yeah.
Cucumbers. I have cucumbers for snack. Okay, that's good. Now, does anybody want to think of a question or an exclamation? Here's how that looks. Chris?
I have a question. One.
Okay.
Is a drink like juice considered a snack?
Is a drink considered a snack? That is a great question. And that is a question. Is a drink considered a snack? Susanna, do you want to come up with one? Do you want to do an exclamation one or pick a different one? No? Chris? Harry? Do you have an exclamation one you could use?
Okay.
This is an exclamation one, right? So think how we use that.
Okay, yeah. Look, I got Oreos for snack.
That's a great one. Look. And I like how you kind of started out with an exclamation type of, we could even do that. Look, exclamation mark. I have Oreos for snack. Oh my gosh, I can't smell snack. Oh my gosh, this isn't working.
You said smell.
For snack. Exclamation point. So I did look, and I stopped there and I put an exclamation point. I have Oreos for snack. Do you notice anything else about this last sentence here? Kind of goes back to a lesson we learned a couple weeks ago about proper nouns. Which one? What word do you notice, Chris?
Oreos is a proper noun for cookies.
Right, and what did I do to show that it was a proper noun?
You made it
Uppercase.
Uppercase, oh, right. Excellent. Okay, you guys did awesome. You really seem like you have a good understanding. How do you feel about doing some independent work on this? Doing some worksheets that have asked you to fill some stuff in? All right, this is what I'm going to do. I have 3 worksheets. I've divided you into some different groups depending on your learning preferences and your styles and what you like to do. And I will rotate and work with some of you. Harry, I'm going to give you this one, okay? And you can see what you need to do here is they give you a sentence and they give you the 3 things. Do you know what this one is?
A question mark?
And this one?
An exclamation mark?
And this one right here. A period. So what do you think you're going to do with this page?
I'm gonna write if it's a period,
Come here.
question mark, or an exclamation mark.
And you're going to fill it in. Chris, you're going to do the same thing. I actually gave you a few more, okay? And you're going to be filling in with an exclamation, a period, or a question mark. And Susanna, I gave you one where you actually have to unscramble the words. You may cut them out if you want, or you will see that these words match these. You can simply scramble and unscramble the words.
Chris, is the fence closed?
Yeah. You can scramble and unscramble the words. I would like you, Susanna, to work on making a sentence and a question using the same words. All right? And here's the scissors for you if you choose to do that.
Pencil.
Yep, I'm going to give you guys pencils or pens. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and get started working on that. You can pause it.